gentlemen, Valve just patented a tech that's going to allow you to play games as they download. Now, where have I heard this before? Well, yeah, Sony and Microsoft tried to do the same shit, and we're going to get into that in a bit. But the thing is, so we don't have much info about the patent. They just patent something that's going to allow you to do that, which the article mentioned that Valve tried to do something similar in 2015 or 16 with Mortal Kombat 10, allow you to download chunks of the game and then play it, and that didn't work out so well, and they just pulled the thing. And apparently this patent means they're going to try again. Now, just a reminder, just because it's a patent, it could be a long while before we see the thing come. So they just patented it. It might come next year, in 5 years, who knows. But, you know, there's a good chance to believe that Valve is working on it. Now, back on Microsoft and Sony, I don't want to shit on them too much because it's kind of not their fault, because they put the tech in the PlayStation 4 and the tech in the Xbox One, and it was up to the developers to utilize it. And the developers that did utilize it, it's just, I only heard bad things. It was never good about it. Like, either there's like, you download one mode and you'd be just in that mode until the entire game downloads and that mode has nothing. Or the game will say, ready to play. And it would just take you to the main menu of the game. And so you just look at new game while you wait for the rest of the game to download. How does that play while it downloads? So, yeah, we're going to be jumping into the chill me that just read the article and when I found this shit out, basically. So, enjoy my first read. Have a drink with you or something. Is that there's a patent involved. There's a patent. Takes a page from consoles and the best. Page from consoles. What are you talking about, dude? I mean, I get what he's saying because consoles made it first, but it doesn't work on consoles. So, yeah, it takes a page from console. Oh, actually, never mind. I agree with you, dude. Valve's new patent takes a page from consoles in the best possible way, and I hope Valve manages to get the thing to work. Okay, Valve has seemingly been working on some very exciting updates for Steam. One of the developers' patents was recently discovered, and it could, among other things, allow users to play games as they download, similar to what they can do today on consoles in some cases. Dude, this dude, the writer of this article, knows what's up. Okay, he knows his shit. Here we go. The patent filed in March last year was published today. Steam's DB, Pavel John Dick, picked it up, distilling the most interesting concepts on Twitter. In short, this is a system that allows Steam to track, read operations performed by the .exe file of a given game. In order to draw a map of what and how often data is being accessed, Valve would then use this telemetry to, for instance, prioritize certain files during the download process to allow players to get started early without having to wait for the whole thing to finish. The same tech could also help Steam get rid of unused files without compromising the integrity of the game, such as in cases where you need to free up some space. Valve explained that this could even help prefetch certain files to reduce latency while loading. Of course, this type of system is not entirely novel. Playing games as you download them was one of the selling points of the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and the same tech is in use today by the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. Now, I don't know if it actually works on the PlayStation 5 and Series X, but yeah, so because it sure did not work for the PlayStation 4. In fact, Valve itself trialed a version of this all the way back in 2000. Wow, that's new. I didn't know about that. At the launch of Mortal Kombat 10, by setting the game to download in smaller chunks, it ended up backfiring, causing a number of problems, and forcing Valve to pull it. Indeed, even the idea of making certain files independent to reduce a game's footprint is a feature regularly used by Call of Duty, allowing players to selectively download, remove certain components such as modes, higher resolutions, textures, and so on, while keeping what they want to play. So there you go. Valve is working on this. So apparently there's no word on when it might come. It might not, it might come in years or not come out at all, because that's how patents work. But that being said, if Valve implements it, they tried it with Mortal Kombat, didn't work out too well. But I don't know. I don't know if Valve is gonna handle it differently than the PlayStation 4, because I don't know. Valve is it's Steam. Steam is not a console, so that might work differently than on the consoles. Which probably to an engineer, I just sounded like the dumbest piece of shit you can think of. But I'd like to think Valve is able to do it, because that would be dope. And Yeah, well, actually, to be honest, I don't even know. If you live in a place with slow internet, this is going to be super useful for you. Now, I don't see much use for this for me, because just not now that I just thought about this. Because when I download games, they literally take like 5-10 minutes to just download, and then I can play them. But for people who are going to be able to use this with slow internet, this is cool for you guys. I hope Valve manages to do it. And yeah, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are watching, wherever you may be in this world, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, take care, have a good night, and see you guys next time.